have a new location unlocked. This is exciting. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you saw my last video, we're doing like a kind of mini series spring cleaning of my like book corner. Now it's in my bedroom, so it's still kind of a book corner, but I decided to move my bookshelves because the lighting in here is really good, and every time I tried to film like a video, like a sit down video for you guys, I had a window behind me and then right in front of me, and so the lighting was just always really bad. So I decided to move it here. So we were gonna go ahead and like redo them anyways and clean them for spring. So that is why they're already taken down. I didn't record myself taking them down because that was all I was doing, was taking them down and trying to keep them in order as much as I could. But this bad boy definitely needs a little wipe down first. So that is what I'm gonna do, part of the spring cleaning thing, not just reorganizing it, but also giving it a good wipe down. But yeah, I'm loving it here so far. I think that this lighting is amazing, and I don't know, I just really like it here so far. I wanted a little change. I can always move it back if I want to, but for now, I'm really loving it. But yeah, like I said, this is part 2 of spring cleaning. We are redoing my bookshelves, even though I literally just did this. Things have just gotten out of hand and I'm really bad about keeping my bookshelves clean. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down, and then we'll get to putting the books back up. Ew, gross. Alrighty, now that they're clean, it's time to put these books away. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do it. Of course, it's probably gonna have to be a little bit different now that I've read more books. A lot of my books that I like to display like prettily all have the same authors. Like I have Henry, Hastings, and those will all be on the first shelf, but then there's not enough room to display them all. So we'll see what I do. I'm gonna time lapse this part. And then at the end, we'll go through and I'll show you my reasoning behind everything. But this is gonna take a little bit, so yeah, I'll time lapse this for you. Unfortunately, this will be taking me a lot longer than 5 minutes, but for you, it'll probably be less than that, so yeah. Finished. This is what they're looking like. I feel like they look a lot better than they did last time. Like I like the way I set them up this time, and things were kind of coming together a little bit more. So I'm gonna go and get my little trinkets that I like to keep up here and then do that. And then last step is to show you guys what it looks like up close. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look. All right, here she is in all her glory. I'll go ahead and give you guys the rundown. So the first 2 shelves here are going to be romance, and I pretty much always do it in order of author last name. Here's my special edition of Deep End. Obviously I paid extra for it, so I want it to be on display. Got my little Sonny right here. I have my Magnolia Parks series. I didn't even mean to make it look like these guys were making out, but with this crybaby here, like doing the kissy face, it kind of looks like they're like a thing, but I didn't mean to do that, but I think it's kind of funny. So Next, I have one more Hastings book. Of course, it just wouldn't fit up there. Next, I have my Emily Henry's. And then I have my favorite Sunny Angels next to my favorite books. These are my favorite. This one's obviously, she's a little janky because she's a fake, but it's my birthday one and my birthday's in the winter, so I do like that one. And then next to my favorite book slash favorite author, which is Abby Jimenez, and I have my little copies out. Next is just some more ones. I left a little bit of room. It's a little gappy here because I do know that I have probably some more books coming here soon. And then we go down to even more romance, and I have a picture of me and Shane. I have my, oh my god, what is this series called? Chestnut Spring series on display, the old vintage covers. Some of my favorite little Sonnies and little trinkets next. So I put the dog Crybaby next to this one because it has a little dog on it and I like these books. And then yes, we keep going, and then right here is where science fiction and fantasy starts. I just decided to like combine the genres. So science fiction and fantasy all the way down here to, of course, down here. I put my little Labubu monster on top of this one because I think it's funny. This one, oh my god, this is my favorite series. Akadar, on top of Akadar, and then a little bit more, and then I left some room because definitely gonna have some more fantasy books coming up here soon. Right here is just like my little like keepsake box. A bunch of keepsakes are in there, so I decided to put my journals right here, a bunch of my cameras, and then next we go into thriller and horror. Again, by last name. This is Cinders of Flesh, but I like to show my little guys. What are they? Tabs. And then we keep going, and then I put these ones on display because they're super cool. Got some WWE pops that go there. Right behind here is where I put all my, like, obviously bookmarks and annotating supplies. So in the back there you can see I have more pens, just like easy access to grab it. And then on the very, very last shelf I have fiction, and then it goes into like memoirs, into some comic books, and then like educational, I guess. I don't really know. I don't have very many fiction ebooks, so they just go down there. And then I have a bunch of room to add more books. So yeah, that's that. Okay, and then I forgot my jellies, so I just added my jelly cats. And then this one's hiding. I left no room for her, so eventually she'll have a different home, but I have nowhere to fit her. And then of course in my book corner I have my TBR cart. If you didn't watch my last video, we went and cleaned this out. So this is my actual TBR now. I got rid of a lot of books that I didn't want to read anymore, but yeah, I think it looks great. Alrighty guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me redo my shelves. I hope you guys are enjoying the new lighting. I think it looks so good. I'm super excited to film some videos here because it's just gonna make my life a whole lot easier. Anyways, my bookshelf spring cleaning is all done. My book corner is complete. Of course I have some other spring cleaning to do, definitely, but I do feel a little bit better after getting rid of some books, making my bookshelves look a little bit more presentable. Let me know down below how you guys like to arrange your books. Do y'all like to do rainbow, last name, first name? I know there's a bunch of different ways out there, so let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give it a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!